welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my top tips for visiting Tokyo DisneySea. So Tokyo DisneySea is right next to Tokyo Disneyland, which means it is easily accessible by the train or the bus, or you can stay in one of the Tokyo Disney hotels. So Tokyo DisneySea, despite the name, is not actually a water theme park. You don't actually get wet, you don't need to bring your bathers, there's no water slides, there's no kind of normal water theme park things. Instead, it is a nautical theme park, which means everything is kind of stylized, like you're underwater, or like you're by the coast, or like you're doing some kind of water activity without actually, involving, literal water actually splashing on you. So you don't need to worry about like bringing a raincoat or like bringing your bathers or anything like that. It's not that kind of park. So, Tokyo DisneySea is considered one of the best theme parks in the entire world, which means it is notoriously busy and also notoriously expensive. This means it's really, really important to plan out your day effectively to make sure you see the things that you want to see and you don't spend too much time waiting in lines. So before I start with my tips, let me know in the comments who is your favourite Disney princess. My favourite Disney princess is Jasmine. I feel like she's firstly so beautiful, and secondly, I really like the dialogue she has in the film, and thirdly, Aladdin is just literally my favourite Disney princess movie ever. It's just my #1 absolute fave. Let me know in the comments who is your favourite Disney princess and we can get started. So my #1 tip is to research as much about the park as you go. So obviously this video is a great starting point, but I also recommend checking out the official website and looking at all of the rides and just highlighting the ones you want to see. So for me personally, I would recommend going on Journey to the Center of the Earth. So this is in Mysterious Island. It is a little bit scary, but not too scary. There is quite a drop at the end, so be warned if you are sensitive to, kind of roller coaster style drops. I wouldn't really call it a roller coaster. It's just kind of like a dark ride where you go around some corners and look at some things, and then at the end there is a drop. It is extremely fun, but the lines are extremely long. I would recommend grabbing a fast pass for that one, unless you want to waste 2 hours of your life. Another ride that's extremely popular is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea and Tower of Terror. So personally, I could not go on Tower of Terror because I'm a wuss. I don't like big drops. I don't like rides that are like too scary, but if that's your thing, it's available. So 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea was unfortunately closed when I was in Japan. However, there are some videos on YouTube. You can check it out and decide for yourself if that's something you want to do. If you have young children, make sure to head over to Mermaid Lagoon, which is where all of the children's rides are. You could probably spend a couple of hours here because the lines are, again, quite long, and there is probably a lot of things that I'd want to do in this area. All the rides are very kind of like easy. They're not too scary. Perfect for children. So my second tip is to grab your tickets early. I got mine from the Disney store in Shibuya. They were 7,400 yen, which equals around $94. So yes, $94 per person for one day is quite expensive, but you should remember that this does include the price of all of the rides. You don't need to pay for the ride separately. Your ticket includes entry to every single ride, which is amazing. So yeah, that's good. So you can obviously buy tickets on the day, but the lines get quite long. The lines are already long enough. You don't really want to subject yourself to more waiting, so it's just easier to buy them in advance. And also the Disney store in Shibuya is super cute. There's lots of really cool merch. It's great to check out. Even if you're not buying tickets, I would recommend having a look because it is kind of stylized in a way that's completely unique, and I hadn't really been in any Disney store before, so it was a good experience. Would recommend. So my second tip is to eat breakfast and dinner outside of the park. Personally, I didn't really like the food in Tokyo DisneySea. Like, it was good, but it wasn't like that amazing. It was quite expensive. I had a snack at a snack stand. Don't remember what it was called, but I'll put it here. And I had this big sushi roll. It was nice, but it wasn't like the best sushi I've ever had. And then I also had some curry from the Arabian coast in the food court. That was good, but I sort of felt a little bit ripped off because I basically got a big pile of rice, big pile of sauce, and like 2 pieces of chicken. So you really have to remember that you're not going to get value for money in a Disney park. So you might as well just eat breakfast and eat dinner somewhere else, save some money, like you're in Tokyo. Seriously, go out and like eat something that's more traditionally Japanese. So my next tip is to arrive early and be prepared to wait a long time. So when I went to Hong Kong Disneyland, I found the lines were sort of not that bad. Like, let's say there was a popcorn cart selling some popcorn. In Hong Kong, there would maybe be 2, 3, 4 people lining up in front of me. You generally took maybe 5 minutes at the maximum to get your popcorn or to get your snack or whatever it was from the cart. But in Tokyo DisneySea, we're probably looking at a 30 or 40-minute wait, you know, to get something from the snack cart, you know, to get your popcorn or to get your bubble wand or get whatever, you know, you're lining up for. So this is not a ride, this is not a restaurant, this is a cart. So definitely be prepared for that because it is a lot of waiting. Even for merchandise stores, you will have to wait outside the door for a little while, literally just to get in the store. And let me tell you, this is on a weekday. This is a weekday, not a weekend, not a public holiday. This is just a regular day. So definitely be prepared for that and arrive early so that way you can sort of make the most of your day. Like, I honestly don't see why you would arrive like halfway through the day because it's not like it's any cheaper and it's, you know, you just definitely get there early. Honestly, it's really, really easy. It's not that hard to wake up early. So my next tip is all about fast passes. So if you live in America, you probably have heard of fast passes before. I'm just going to explain it just in case you're watching this and you don't know what a fast pass is. So basically what you do is you go up to the ride, you scan your ticket, and then you get a fast pass, which is a little piece of paper that tells you when you can return to the ride. So let's say you go to the fast pass machine at like 5 o'clock at night and it will tell you to come back at like 9 o'clock, for example. So when 9 o'clock comes, you go back to the ride and you can go in a separate line, which is a lot faster. It's really, really quick. You can basically skip like 1 or 2 hours of waiting. So I actually rode Journey of the Center of the Earth like normally, like in the normal line. I probably waited around an hour and a half, and then I also took it on the fast pass and I probably waited around 30 or 20 minutes. It is incredibly helpful. I would recommend as soon as the park opens, running to your favorite rides, getting a fast pass, going do something else, and then come back later on. That way you don't have to spend all of that time waiting in line. It's a lot easier, it's a lot more convenient, and it just saves you time. So my final tip is to check out all of the merchandise stores because they are different. So let's say you go to a store in Mysterious Island and then you go to a store in Mermaid Lagoon. They're going to have different merchandise available. There's going to be different things available. So if you just go to one store, you're missing out on a lot of really, really cool merchandise. They also have these carts throughout the park where they have like ears or like bubbles or like sort of more simple stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely would recommend checking out the merch. It is really, really cool, really, really nice. It is definitely overpriced. Be prepared to pay a lot of money, but this is kind of like a once in a lifetime opportunity for most people. Like, most people don't get to go to Disney multiple times, so definitely make the most of it. Oh, my mum's calling me. Hello? Yes, bye. What was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, the merchandise is really, really cool. I would recommend going to all the different stores so to get an overall selection. Let me show you what I got. Bam! I got this cup. It's very cute. It is Christmas themed, but I'm honestly going to use it all year round because it's just so cute. I love it. This one here was $16. So yeah, that is quite expensive for a mug, but it is Disney. It is quite large, which means it's great for my coffee, get my energy in the morning. Yeah, there was also quite a selection of pins. When I went to Hong Kong Disneyland, I found the pin selection was kind of dismal, but Tokyo DisneySea, it was a lot better, but again, it was quite expensive. I really wanted these little Mr. Potato Head pins. I thought they were so, so cute, but they were really expensive, and you know, I really wanted to save money on my Tokyo trip, so I didn't get them, but I kind of wish I did. So yeah, that was all of my tips. If you enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments who is your favorite Disney princess. Don't forget to check out my other Disney videos. I have a video where I went to the Hong Kong Disney store, I went to the Japan Disney store, I went to Tokyo DisneySea, and I also went to Hong Kong Disneyland. Yeah, I also have a haul. I have a haul as well. Yeah, check that out if you're interested, and I will see you next time.